we ended up in the center of a very small but powerful prayer circle. They prayed for wisdom, for guidance, for patience, for compassion, for action, and for healing to our community. And I know a lot has been reported on this compound, but we have over a decade of scientific data and evidence and study that suggests that this compound, C3 dimer acid, and those compounds at the levels that we see in our environment do not cause health risks.
For 30 or 40 years, you actually told us a lie that, well, it didn't tell us a lie, you just didn't tell us what was happening. And now to come back and say, oh, we're going to clean it all up, I'll bet you there's not 2% of these people out here now that believe that. For that very reason.
I understand the frustration. I understand, okay?
I feel like most of the folks here were just left frustrated. I feel like they didn't answer anybody's questions. They weren't really honest. They came with some talking points that they repeated, and I don't feel like that was what the folks here really needed. I feel like they needed an honest conversation, and that's not what they got.
If there's no unsafe conditions based upon test, then why is it necessary to have state-of-the-art equipment?
I said earlier that I care deeply about the concerns of this community. This community is no doubt concerned about Gen X emissions. You are. You're also concerned about PFAS emissions. You're concerned about that. We care about your concerns, so we're going to do something. It's just the right thing to do. Achieve it. It's the right thing to do.
Whether it's 140 or 70,000 or 230,000, this doesn't change the investment that we're doing to get it to non-detect levels. I think that the number 140 felt a bit arbitrary. Again, it does not change the investment profile. It does not change the money we're going to spend here.
We have announced that we will invest over $100 million in our facility. Over $100 million in our facility. We're installing and we'll spend and we'll invest over $100 million in our plant site.
Sir, that's irrelevant to the question. That's irrelevant to the question. That's irrelevant.
And it will get the Gen X and the other PFAS compounds out of the air, and it will get it out of the water. And I think that will be good for our community.
Sir, y'all allowed this lady to speak on her question.
Sir.
This is another one of my questions. He did not answer the question. I have been trying to sell my house. I am below DEQ levels, but since my neighbors are highly contaminated, I cannot sell my home. Are y'all gonna buy my house? Are y'all gonna help me sell my home? What am I supposed to do? I got 4 kids, 4 dogs, a wife, and a pissed off cat, and I can't sell my house and downsize.
I understand that you're frustrated. I understand you're frustrated. Okay? I understand you're frustrated.
Y'all have defiled the house of God. This meeting should have never been here.
Be removed for clarifying his question?
I am an ordained minister. Y'all are crooked. Y'all have defiled the house of God. My name is Jonathan Webb. Jonathan Plummer.
The question is your plan to invest in your company to make more money?
I think tonight was a hoax. It was all about money, and they defiled the house of God by having this meeting in that church because they knew that people couldn't speak openly and freely, and they was intimidating and bullying, and they would not answer questions direct. They would tiptoe around and double talk. They are serpents. They're just snakes straight out of the Garden of Eden. They're corrupt.
Are profits more important than people's health? That question didn't get answered tonight because I already know the answer. It's yes.